Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial. It's Russell Elliott here from Professional CAD Systems in Hamilton, New Zealand, and today we're going to take you through creating some components to construct a 4800 by 2400 by 600 high subfloor. The flooring layer is going to be 1200 by 2400 mil plywood. So we'll get into that and show you how to model this. Rightio, so we'll start here in our origin, blank canvas, and what we want to begin doing is creating a pile. So to do that, we'll go to the rectangle tool, find the origin, right click, release, and drag a square. You can see as we drag the square, it's on this blue, which has a reference to the vertical, so we're on the floor plane here where we want to be. And the other thing to note is that in this little breakdown box we've got some dimensions, so we can use that to type in the dimensions of our pile, which are 125, 125, 125 mil by 125 mil. That'll give us a starting point, a little two-dimensional square which we can extrude. We'll extrude that using this, the push-pull tool. Hover over it, click, draw it up, and again you can use the keypad on your keyboard to enter 600, press enter, and that'll lift that 600. Now we've got what resembles a timber sort of member, but there are a few more things to do to this to make it a pile. So we need to create a chamfer, get rid of this corner, so that it will accept earthquake bracing, up the bearer, etc. The bearer that's going to be planted on here is 100 by 100 bearer. So what we'll do to delete this corner is go and grab our tape measure tool, click on that, zoom in a bit, select this corner, come across 100, you can type in 100 mil. That'll give us a node. Then what we want to do is go to the protractor tool, click the protractor, make sure that it's on this plane. It'll tell you that by being red. Again, that's the floor plane, parallel with the floor being blue, and then that's running away from us in the green plane. Find the center, click, zoom in, extrude a line to rotate from, click, and then we can bring our we want to make this 60-degree chamfer, so bring that round, type in 60 and push enter, and that will give us a guideline to work to. So once we've done that, we can get out of the protractor tool and select the line tool, nominate this node, click, and follow through. Now you can see my line is red, so I'm running on the correct axis. If it's black, we're drawing in the wrong place. Extend that through to the other side, click, and you've got a line. Now we're going to use, if I just click the selection arrow here, if we want to manipulate this line, so we'll select that, then go to the move tool, select the move tool, click on the corner and drag that corner down. Now you see there, as I started dragging, the dimensions got a little bit squirrely. Don't worry too much about that, because if you reference this construction line, this blue construction line that I'm running up along here, as long as you stay plumb with that, it'll snap and you'll be fine. If it's black, you're in the wrong place. So get that and click, and now you're done. So we've got a few construction lines now, this node and this angle that we don't want. If we go back to the cursor, we can go to edit, delete guides, and that'll give us a fresh screen. Now we want to create a component out of this pile, because you may use more piles as you go along. So triple click, right click, make a component. We'll call this one pile, and create. Now what that will do is we've got some drop down boxes here, and there's a component library. You open and close that component, so you can click on that, add a pile, click on that, add a pile if you like, but that's not what we're doing today. So now we've got our pile. We need to define the area of our platform, so we're going to go to the tape measure tool, starting in this corner, click, drag that across the red axis, type in 4800, you'll see that that comes up in this dialog box down here. 4800, enter, pan across to locate the end of that, click, and then find the green plane. So where this line may look as if it's going in the correct direction, it's not. So we need to move that or pan, tilt to find that green axis. Once you've located it, type 2400 and push enter. Now we have the extremities of our subfloor platform. There's just a couple more things that I want to map out, because we're going to be using 1200 wide plywood and that needs to be supported by something. We need to mark out where our joists are going to lay for the future. So 1200, there will be a joist here. I'll just make some call outs. We won't use these in this tutorial, but they will be there for the next. 1200. That doesn't need to be 1200. 1200. Mr. Zero. So that's where our butt joins for the plywood sheeting will be. Right. Back to the cursor tool. Select your pile. Select the move tool. Then in the top corner, we want to click. And now let go of the left mouse button once you clicked, and you can move this freely, just pushing the mouse around. We need to keep an instance in this corner, so click Control. Zoom out and pan as you need to locate this end corner, and it will snap to that. Click to place it. Now, as you can see in this view, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions. So to lay piles there automatically, on your keypad, push divide or / 4, enter, and voila, you have your piles. Now we want these piles on the left to be transferred to the right, and then there will be 2 divisions, so we can divide 2 and automatically lay the piles in the center. So we'll go and do that now. Select the cursor, select the pile. Now because these are all components, we can right click, select all instances, and now we can move them. So click the move tool, grab the top right corner of your geometry, don't forget to push Control, and we can drag those and they'll snap on that end node. Click to place, then on your keyboard, before you do anything else, and with those piles still selected, divide 2, enter, and we've got all of our piles. However, these piles are facing the wrong direction, so we need to select those and mirror them. So what we'll do is we'll get back into the cursor, click and hold left to right, so we don't pick up this line. If we go the other way, that'll pick that line up, which we're not interested in. So select those, go to the mirror tool. That will draw up all the axes that you can mirror the piles around. We want to select the green axes, so with the tool, float above the green, click, and you see they've just spun around. Select the cursor, click away, and your piles are done. Create a bearer. So getting a nice viewpoint, we'll come back to the origin, we'll click the rectangle tool, it'll snap to the origin. You can see the different colors for the different directions that it's going to create this rectangle. Click, draw a nice big rectangle that you can see, and then referencing this call out box here, you can determine which dimensions need to be put in first. So we need 4800 by 100. Large dimension first, as that's the direction we're going. Now we have a 2-dimensional rectangle. We need to extrude that using the push-pull tool. So select the push-pull tool, hover over it, and it will shade. Click and pull that up. Using your keypad, enter 100, push enter, and now you have what is fundamentally going to be your bearer. click the cursor, select the bearer, and click 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's all selected. Right click, make a component. We'll call this bearer, and create. Now that will be added to our library, and again you can click that and place bearers wherever you like. If you do click that and you don't want this tool anymore, just press escape and it's gone. So we'll get a view and we will lift this bearer up into position using the move tool. Then we will copy it from the left to the right, and again create a division to place it down the center. It won't be right, but then we'll just move it. The reason it won't be correct is because we're taking from this bottom corner and moving it. The dimensions don't add up, so we'll just go and do that now. Click, don't forget to press Control, and then snap it to that node and divide by 2, enter, and there you see the bearer lays. So while you're still in the move tool, you can hover over, select the corner that you want, click, slide it across, click to drop, and that's the piles and bearers of our platform created. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Follow us for more videos, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you very much.